Okay, here we are then with part 2 of my accordion how-to, and we're going to put some backing papers on it. I'm going to show you how I cut those. The only other thing I've done while off video is inked all the edges of this album with, I've used black soot distress ink because the papers that I'm using have got some black in. So that's inked the edges on both sides, and I've also inked either side of each fold. So to do the inside pages, just fold them back on themselves, ink both sides, and it'll be just fine. I'm going to use this paper that I've had for quite a long time. It's 7 Gypsies Victoria. It's quite pretty. So the way I do the paper, I like quite a narrow border around my papers. So I measure the width to start with that I'm going to cut, and about 1/8 of an inch in is obviously 4 1/4. So I'm going to cut this paper at 4 1/4 wide. I'll do that around. And I've done it that way because I want this pattern on my bottom right hand corner. And then to do the top edge, the sloping edge, I'm very unscientific. I just place this where I need it to be, turn the whole thing over, holding it well in place, mark with a pencil, and then I just cut hopefully about 1/8 of an inch inside this line. And that should measure up nicely onto there, like that. So what I would do then is ink the edges with the same black soot, only keep it, I don't want it too distressed. The papers are quite distressed anyway, so I'm just really taking the white edge off the paper. And then I would glue that down probably with my quick dry glue. Sorry, can't talk and do at the same time, obviously. Let's just do this. That's just some glue around the edges. The middle. Oops. And then stick that down. Like so. Okay, and then you need to do that for each side of each page in exactly the same way. So all the widths are going to be the same. I should probably just go through this pad in the order it's in. So my next paper is going to be that one. Let's just think about this, because I've only got 6 designs. It's double-sided paper and there's plain on the back. So what I might do with this in this case then is put a pattern piece on every other one. That would work. Okay. When it comes to doing the larger page at the back, do it in exactly the same way. Cut your paper to 4 1/4. Line it up. Shall I do it? So, third one. It's a little bit easier to think about. So that's my 4 1/4. I'm going to offer it up to the page in the correct place, like that, turn it over, mark with a pencil, cut just below that line. It's a bit harder to see on this paper. And then I'll ink the edges, and when I put it onto the page like that, there should be about 1 inch at the bottom, because obviously this is taller, this is 7 inches, not 6 inches. When we come to decorate the booklet, the little accordion album, we'll probably put a pocket on here or think of some other way to disguise that. So if you want to go ahead and cover all your pages with your pattern paper, and then we'll take the decoration a stage further. See you later.